Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. I was on the ferry this morning coming over from Bainbridge Island here to my Seattle office, and was online and was perusing the New York Times, and I came across an article that really caught my attention. It was about dentists and what they're experiencing and the uptick of people coming in with TMJ and Bruxism. And the reason it particularly caught my attention is that I had just had this conversation yesterday with a client who had, for the first time, had her dentist talk with her about her teeth grinding and expressing his concern about that. And over the last few months, I've been seeing more and more clients who are coming in with clenched jaws and teeth grinding, TMJ, Bruxism. And here's what this article says. With economic pressures affecting millions of Americans, dentists may have noticed a drop in patients opting for a brighter smile, but they're seeing another phenomenon, a rise in the number of teeth grinders. One dentist said, "I'm seeing a lot more people that are anxious, stressed out, and very concerned about their financial futures, and they're taking it out on their teeth." And another dentist says that he had seen 20 to 25% more patients with teeth grinding symptoms in the last year. And in San Diego, a dentist said that in the last 18 months, his number of cases had more than doubled. They, along with other dentists interviewed for the article, chalk it up to the economy. We're finding in a lot of double income families, we have the people who have lost jobs and are worried, and then we have the spouse who still has the job with the added pressure and uncertainty. This can cause some real grinding at night. With or without economic hardship, 10 to 15% of adult Americans moderately to severely grind their teeth. This is from the consumer advisor for the American Dental Association. And because it is subconscious muscle activity, most grinders grind without realizing it until a symptom such as a fragmented tooth or facial soreness occurs. Stress has long been known to set off clenching and grinding in some people. Recession breeds stress, and our body responds to stressful events, so in times like these, the incidence of bruxism goes up. Adding that over the last year or so, he had heard from dentists around the country who had seen an uptick in patients with bruxism while complaining about financial stress. And he said he had treated twice as many cases in the last year than the year before in his own practice. Stress, whether it's real or perceived, causes fight or flight hormones to release in the body, he said. Those released stress hormones mobilize energy, causing isometric activity, which is muscle movement, because the built-up energy has to be released in some way. And one of the great things that also excited me about this article is hypnosis was one of the suggested treatments for bruxism, for TMJ, and teeth grinding. And it concludes with, we know that the stress center of the brain is directly next to the part of the brain that controls teeth grinding. And that I even tell my patients before they go to bed not to watch the news. So it's, tough economic times. We're all dealing with it and struggling and trying to figure out how to move forward in this economy and in adjusting to this economy and the uncertainties of it. And there is that natural stress that occurs from that. But the great news is that using hypnosis, no matter what's going on around you, you can learn to stay relaxed. Now, all the stress reduction techniques in the world is not going to stop the stress. It's not going to stop the earth from evolving. Stress will continue on. There'll be bad economic times, and there will be traffic jams, and there's going to be problems with kids. All those things will exist. But with hypnosis, you can learn to control how you respond to those external events. And here at Hypnosis Health Info, there's some great tools to help you in learning how to relax. There's the light switch self-hypnosis technique and the written suggestions that go with that and the power minutes that also go with it. And there's my free hypnosis relaxation MP3 download that you can get called Orange Blossom, and it's 27 minutes of sheer relaxation. And the client that I had talked to yesterday sent me an email this morning saying that she had listened to Orange Blossom just before going to sleep last night, and she had the best night's sleep that she's had in weeks. She slept like a baby, and her jaw felt better this morning. Now, your results may be different, but use the tools of hypnosis and make them work for you and allow yourself to relax. Instead of letting stress control you, you take control of the stress in your life. Relax with hypnosis. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.